Hi, I'm Dymphna. I'm talking to you today from a very windy Kent in the southeast of England. I've also just been to Deal Radio as we are welcoming back my radio show, The Powwow, after the summer break. But today, what I thought I'd talk to you about is something called the drama triangle. And this is a theory that's used in various different psychotherapy, psychology type situations to explain certain types of behaviour. And it's basically three roles that people can take on and they can switch between them in situations where they are subconsciously trying to attain a goal and they're not quite aware of it yet, and it is unhealthy. And so it's always a good idea, and this is what I do when I work with my clients, to be very aware of this, because if we are aware of this, so it's an awareness of self, then we become empowered and powerful because we understand ourselves. So the three roles, I guess you have the victim. So this is where somebody, and I'm not talking here about domestic abuse, extreme domestic abuse situations or anything like that. I'm merely talking about in situations where perhaps we've got unhealthy relationships with others, whether that's in family, workplace, or partners, or friends as well. So the victim is someone that basically feels that they're a victim. They've got no control over what's happening to them. And then you have the persecutor, which is the person that is basically persecuting, attacking this person. So could be, for example, in a work situation. And so the victim is kind of there feeling helpless. The persecutor is there. And this is not an extensive talk at all. There's much more to it than this, which is just a quick little overview of my experience in dealing with this. The persecutor could be someone that has narcissistic tendencies, bullying, etc., etc. And then you have the defender, the rescuer. So this is someone that comes in and, without being asked, is trying to defend and rescue the victim. And this is where we can see signs of codependency. And so things can switch, for example. So the rescuer, because they are looking to create some sort of codependent situation, may turn into the persecutor. And people can flip between all of these. And the positive way, if you are aware of this, is that encouraging, if you feel that you are being a victim, is to take yourself out of the drama triangle, or also in basically look at positive ways that you can resolve the situation so that the persecutor is no longer in control of you. And as I said before, I'm not talking here about extreme domestic abuse situations. That's a different conversation. The rescuer would step back and encourage the victim to kind of help themselves. And, when asked, to help where necessary, but not encourage that codependency where, okay, if I help you, you owe me this, and therefore we must, I'm doing this for you, so you must do this for me. And obviously the perpetrator, maybe the perpetrator isn't even aware that they are doing this. And so it's kind of that self-awareness and, changing the roles. If you feel that you are in that situation, is stepping out of it, and by changing the way that you consciously exist and act in your lives. And that's it from me, and I'll catch up with you soon.